I got diagnosed with Lyme disease, Serenity Healthcare up in Wisconsin, and they said it's I have Borrelia and Bartonella. Borrelia being Lyme, and Bartonella being another tick-borne bacteria. But Bartonella tends to get in your connective tissue, and it could be what's causing all these problems for me. So yeah, I have major problems in my upper cervical spine, ligaments throughout it. Doctors, neurosurgeons don't believe it's real. Orthopedic doctors don't believe it's real. Um, and so I got to deal with all that. But I have a connective tissue problem throughout. Like I have a frozen shoulder. Like my arm, right, can only bend to like here, whereas like a normal healthy arm can just it could bend every which way. It's fine. And then I've got contractures on my left hand, contractures on my right. I don't know how well you can see them, but there's lumps like in my like in the tendons in my hand, and they just I don't know if it's like the tissue just keeps growing or whatever, but that's a soft tissue problem, like an injury. Um, my elbows are having problems, my ankles are having problems, knees, hips, etc. And so I can do physical therapy on all of them and all that, but it's like something is causing these problems because it's like I'm living a healthy lifestyle. I mean, before this, I was living a healthy lifestyle, and I was going for walks and doing yoga and lifting weights and playing soccer and all this stuff, and then I had all these problems. So yeah, so some systemic problem because my connective tissue is like more easily damaged than any normal ones. Even my jaw, I have to stretch regularly because that's been injured, like the connective tissue in there. And it's not just the top of my spine; it's like my whole spine. The ligaments throughout it are weaker. Um, but I can exercise pretty well the rest of my body. It's just my neck is the limiting factor. But I need help because I can't work. Like I sit in this chair here. This chair is nice because it gives me neck support, and I can adjust the position like it's a zero gravity chair. So there's one here. There's one out on the deck if I want to go outside. But pretty much just in the chair or in my bed all day, and so and the bed's adjustable too, but and that's it. I can't like get up and do stuff much. I mean, I can get up and do a little bit of chores, a little bit of exercise, but not enough to work. uh, it's difficult for me to look at screens. It's difficult for me to use a computer. It's difficult for me to talk and all these things. And like, so I need help with getting some herbs. Like they gave me doxycycline for the antibiotics, but they didn't give me like the herbs aren't covered by insurance. So like Japanese knotweed and cat's claw are very popular. Like if you go on Amazon and search for like Lyme disease cure, like all the review of like thousands of people reviews who take like they take cat's claw and Japanese knotweed and other stuff, and and they get all these herbs, and over time it greatly decreases the amount of Lyme bacteria and sometimes can eradicate it entirely. And I have it chronically, so they said I have it for, I probably had it for years now, which makes sense given that it's been like over the last like 5 years, my connective tissue, my joints have been having more and more problems for no reason. And the rest of me is fine. It's just the connective tissue. So that stuff, yeah, I can't afford it because I can't work. I can't I was thinking, oh, I could give blood, you know, before this, because you can get blood, and I get blood twice a week and make like $500 a month, which would be plenty for like any kind of herbs and stuff I need. But I can't get blood because I have Lyme disease. I mean, the crazy thing is I can go do it. I can go do it, and they don't care. I can tell them I have Lyme. Can I still give blood? And they're like, sure. Like they don't care. So like, there's a real problem with our medical system because the places you can donate blood to don't care if you have Lyme disease. They don't care if you have Borrelia, Bartonella. They don't care. So, um, yeah, they should because that means anyone who's getting my blood is also getting Bartonella and Borrelia, and that could be one of the major spreaders of Lyme disease in the United States. is blood transfusions or whatever. So if you are getting blood, if you receive blood from a hospital or whatever, if you're injured and you need blood and you get blood from someone else, then you need to get a Lyme test because there's a decent chance you get it. So anyways, yeah, so I need help with herbs so that I can fight this up. The doxycycline is covered by insurance, so it didn't cost me hardly anything, but the herbs are not. So I'm asking for, I think, $150 should set me up for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months worth of all kinds of herbs. Because I want to be as aggressive as possible, because that's how you get rid of bacteria. Um, Especially a systemic problem. I don't want to slowly take like one Japanese knotweed pill like once a day over the course of like 6 months. I want to take like four a day and four cat's claw a day, and possibly some other stuff like oregano oil and and take that multiple times per day and just really give that bacteria hell because it if you leave a little bit of it there, then it comes back, and it's like I've had it for years, and my body hasn't gotten rid of it. So I really need to be aggressive. So I'd appreciate any help. My dad's on a. I'm staying with my dad. I'm staying in the basement, which is okay. You know, it sounds worse than it is. I mean, there's a kitchen down here. I got a bed down here. It's fine. Um, I've been cleaning up. So there's a lot of stuff around here I've been slowly working through and cleaning. Anyways, yeah, he's on fixed income. My grandparents are on fixed income, so it's like they don't like they've all got medical bills. My dad has a wrist injury that's like he's gonna have to spend a lot of money to get fixed. So it's like we just don't. I mean, barely have enough money for food. I mean, I'm going hungry because like food benefits aren't enough money. So anyway, thanks.